Well, if Blizzard asked you to design a character skin, what class? My first would say is show me the money. Right? I'm not doing design work for you for free. Right? Especially, hey, if Blizzard asked you to write a 5-paragraph essay on the Revolutionary War, what would that look like? And can you send it to this email? Hello, CDC.
Double, boys in trouble.
I'll be off today? Nope, I'm off tomorrow. I did post on my Twitter the days I was taking off, but no one goes on that website anymore. So
What pretty
yeah, I'm off tomorrow, but yeah, I don't know. I have nothing to do today. X, yeah.
As a gracious host, I will tend to personally. How entertaining. And now, perfection! Wretched rights! Wretched rights! Wretched rights! What pretty petals! Go short. And now, mental perfection.
Wear a Santa hat tomorrow? I probably won't stream tomorrow. That's something weird. Planning on day with the family. Oh no. This is awkward though.
Petal perfection. And now, The terror will be born again. Be dead with honor.
The sands speak, and I listen.
With the sound, so I don't know. The way to trade off my own minions here. I think they're kind of cooked here. How are you today? I'm good. I woke up early. I had a real good intense workout at the gym, but then I had to take a nap. So I took the nap. Oh crap, chat. Terrible placement by me, costing me the game.
Step forth into the Timeways. Nightmares are never forgotten.
I think it's Elise here.
Hey, I've been just doing body workouts because I'm lazy about I did doing just deadlifts more for reps to like I don't do like real heavy training or do reps. Leg extend, press, I do some ab workout, and then I do pull-ups and chest press. I do too many things.
Not what you're supposed to do, but it's what I'm doing. Wait, that's lethal, right?
My people will regret their death.
Got him. Merry Christmas.
Hearthstone versus VO7 TRON. My spirit will prevail. Welcome to the crew.
Leech only for 38 months.
Step forth into the Timeways.
Alright, we got a flea snob request in the chat. Yeah, chat, I'm Blah, 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 blah.
I remember this place well.
Wait, this is too loud. I can't hear anything, chat. Okay, there we go. Turn it up. I literally couldn't hear my own thoughts there. It was real bad. Son of a not hitting the good shit. No, I'm just gonna double face now. Please louder. I could turn it up for you guys without turning it up for me. Release blabby blood.
This ship would fall apart without me.
Blaze a trail.
You know what? I'm gonna take this one. They have two beasts. I don't know. We'll see if we use it. Asphyxiate could be useful though.
I must think.
I don't know. All right. No, this is like a fun one. I don't usually get the chance to do this card. This guy's just a dragon though, right? Or should I craft this deck? Look, here's the thing in life, right? Here's the thing. I would say you should do what feels right, but I know your whole life is just crippled with doubt and uncertainty, right? Even like the simple decision to play a deck is too much for you, right? So I don't know what to tell you. On today, dude, you know, same questions every stream.
Same answers. What should I do with my life, Mr. Streamer? Should I have apple butter or regular butter? Right? Yeah, you know what? I literally, let me go 1 second. If you can't make simple decisions like should I craft a deck, here's what you should do. You should buy this book, all right? It'll help you make basic decisions like should I go outside today, all right? Do we have any kindred cards in my deck? I think I do. I have undeads.
Strong as an oak. What pretty petals!
You have an audio version? We might get an audio version if we get up to 500 sales. Then I'm but right now we're only at 168, right? If we get up to 500 sales, you know, I'll probably look into making an audio version. That's enough where it's like real numbers.
To splinters!
Call it a day. Wait, son of a sticking the landing, chat. Actually, my placement's pretty good here. Alright. A good chance I hit lethal here. I hit double awakener, I'm so sad. Alright, this is good though. Not lethal, but pretty good situation here. If I buy and return, dude, I don't know. Like, it would be almost so impressive for you to buy that many copies and return that many copies. Like, the dedication, you know, to, like, broad. Very impressive there. Wait. Dude, if they had done one more damage, would have just killed them. Oh, no. Illegal. I was so close here, chat. Is there a way I could still win with like a hideous husk random, you know? I have an infested breath in hand. Is there a way I can RNG into hideous husk here?
Bro, I'm so dead.
Pleasure of force.
Poisonous charge. We got there, chat. How do I still take this though? Wait. Okay, that looks pretty bad. Alright. Should I craft this rogue deck? What is chat losing their mind over? Chat, who should I ban? Chat. Should we watch the stream? Chat, the answer to why you should watch the stream is in the book, alright? It talks about how to use your time, alright? So make sure to buy the book. Yeah, the book is also read for Christmas, so it's literally holiday themed here, alright?
My spirit will prevail.
You're 23 of my closest friends. While you're back and forth with the music. Are you Sight the Monk? Dude, that would be amazing. I highly doubt that. I don't think I did just like having 23 closest friends and family and then choosing to watch me. Is it available on EU? Yeah, I can get the EU link. All right. All right, let me make some more links.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
We'll make some new commands. We have book you.
Pleasure of force. Just keep quiet.
All right, chat. We got some new commands. We got book UK. Wait, and book France. Wait, book France.
I must think.
I gotta put a space there. 1 second.
I remember this place well. I remember this place well.
There we go. Dude, everybody loves that review.
I remember this place well.
Dad, if you actually interpreted the book would say, "Don't do what your dad says."
The book would say, you know, go study gender studies, but just like do it on your own so you don't lose too much money, you know? Because it's all about making the cost of failure go down. But it wouldn't say like, go be an engineer, right?
Book for free for gratis. I should. People, so some the
nice woman from the sex cult bought my book, and she said like at first she was like worried because it's like she didn't know anything about Hearthstone, but she said she really likes it. So that's like, I actually think I might have something, because people like it who aren't Hearthstone players. Right? It's not just for Hearthstone players, so really most of the book isn't about Hearthstone. It's like, it's kind of, so I'd say if you can figure out a way to get in the same room as me, I will sign the book. All right. You take Doomsayer here. The other ones are just terrible. Could be useful in theory.
Step forth into the Timeways.
I want to hit a higher value target here. Even though that you could copy. You know what? I was actually probably supposed to keep that to copy it as a 5/5
Tamper with time.
with charge. No, I never will.
I feel like turning off the sound. You know. You could go watch the VOD channel. You don't have to, you know, this, I don't know if you know what a stream is. It's like a live interaction, right? Open the door. I'm there. Be honest, if somebody showed up at my door with a book, I would probably sign it and then call the cops. But I would sign it, you know.
Sorry, Gleeselton. I am working.
Step forth into the Timeways.
Blaze a trail. Yeah!
What pretty plateau!
Welcome to the
How does he
crew.
think it was 30 bucks?
Too slow. Wait, but how do they full heal? This sucks. Wait. Ooh. Draws me reanimated. I think I'd rather take the value here.
Have you filled out the paperwork?
Bloodlust with Wind Fury! Wait, do I have any? Oh, I could do Hero Power Wind Fury charge. Okay, that's so good, actually. I don't know if you see the play I can do. So I can go Hero Power here, make a copy of it, right? Then I go, I make a Hero Power, I play Wind Fury on it. Then I make a copy of it, and then I go Bloodlust, and I get a 8/5 and a 4/1 for like absurd damage here.
check out this. That's a pretty nice play, am I right? Alright, chat. Hey, let me change the Fleece Navidad down to 30 minutes, alright? Alright, we'll make it also 10,000 points. No Santa hat? I do have a Santa hat. Think about
Spirit will prevail.
Alright, after this game. Yeah, by the way, Fleece Navidades. Should I make Pedro's cheap too? Wait, I'll bring back Pedro today. But no cool, but a regular cooldown, alright? Everything cheap. I had a really good workout this morning, but when I have a really good workout, my body's kind of like slow. You know what I mean? Yeah, can anyone relate?
Pleasure of force.
Four and full enchantments on it. Ooh, this is kind of really. We never work out here. Cat is polarized between like people who would never do ounces of self-improvement, and then other people where I'm like, hey, I had spinach today, but I didn't cook it. Like, actually, that's good. Can't believe something slightly suboptimal from my point of view. Alright, I'll go.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Nice to meet you.
Aren't perfect already, that's true. Don't you have 24/7 gyms? No. So the city used to have a lot of 24/7 gyms, and then once COVID hit, so my old gym was a 24/7 gym, and then they switched it. Pretty much 24/7 is dead. Even a lot of 7-Elevens. What was I gonna say? 7-Elevens, like they say they're 24 hours and they're just closed. You go up to them at 1 in the morning. Really? Yeah. COVID really like ruined society in so many ways. I think that's like I'm a nighttime degenerate.
Sisters.
You know how great it would be just to be able to go to a gym at like 4 in the morning? Okay, and like, you know, like hang out.
But I can't do that because society. Right? I don't know. I think I don't think working out is that hard. This is the no hands take. Working out regularly is not hard if it's important to you. But everyone thinks it's important to them until they get there and their brain's like, why am I doing this? I could be at home eating Cheetos, right? You need a reason why it's important. Otherwise, you're not gonna do it. Oh, we had a Feliz Navidad request anyways. And chat, I will turn it down. Chat was begging for it to be louder earlier. Feliz blabby bled. Blib 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 bled blib 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 bled.
Time moves quickly.
Fresh produce.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Like a psychopath? Wait, what are you talking about?
What I'm doing in order not to get hurt while working out.
Here, that's what I had to do, Ziggy, for my injuries. Because I worked out, and if I didn't work out, my chronic pain would go crazy. So I would do all these weird adjustments. Otherwise, my chronic pain would just be too much. So, but I don't know. It's hard if your brain like. Okay, this is my unscientific take on like the brain that like wants to conserve energy. It only wants you to like do things that it thinks is important. So it will like make working out miserable if it doesn't think it's like important, right? That's how I think it works. What do you think about materialism? I don't know. I mean, there's, I don't know. These days, I don't know. You guys ever listen to Madonna? I happen to like Madonna. Holding this because I might want to play this plus that. You didn't answer? You... We live in... I don't know. Unless you're living in... Like, we live in a capitalist society, alright? It's how it works. Ooh, what do I do here?
You defile the dead,
Live in a society. Wait, did I screw up here? I did screw up here. I screwed up really bad here, actually. Wait. Oh no! I didn't think about this. All right, throwing hands gamer here. All right, I played that as badly as I could. Whoops. And I could have traded this off and killed this still. Okay. All right, I got distracted. Loaded question? Yeah, I know, right? Like,
Yeah, the truth is, you guys are always wondering, like, you know, why don't you have a girlfriend, Mr. And I keep dating girls that they're just like, you know, just millionaires, right? And it's like, I'm holding out for, you know, multi-millionaire or billionaires, right? Like a Taylor Swift.
this is awkward. All right, I have to do a shitty play or I die.
My
Okay. I've never heard of male gold diggers. So I don't know if like you've read like Pride and Prejudice, but it's a classic, kind of like interesting. Because it's like romance what it was 200 years ago. But yeah, the main villain is a male gold digger, right? So
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts?
I can't read.
I could.
Shaking us stuff.
That's fine.
Drink with me, friend.
In here. Son of a freezy boy. Ooh, I lost my Elise chat.
the Titan's puppets.
Battle perfection.
It's kind of hateful question. Yeah, it's literally just a question I designed to to just try and stir up hate for women. It's very obvious.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Son of a... My dead shit. Played on the Santa hat. Am I not dead? I'm dead. Stackies. Whoa. Okay, chat, I might have played that badly. All right, this is what I get for talking to chat. All right, when they're. Ooh, chat. Did we watch Spectate the Legend Point Block? I'm gonna go get a Santa hat.
These could belong to a brand new species. These could belong to a brand new species. Alien finding! Alien finding!
The moment is upon us.
Alien finding! Alien finding! Alien finding! Alien finding!
The moment is upon us.
Alien finding! Alien finding!
Nana's gift, I think, is the 5 gift subs. Alright, chat, we're not gonna watch the end of this.
Ursa versus Queen Lanathel!
My spirit will prevail.
A cold winter veil.
Are you drinking? I'm drinking green tea.
Job's done.
I think it's more important to you say your family, Thanksgiving, or Christmas dinner. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Christmas overall, but Thanksgiving dinner beats Christmas dinner, right? Christmas is like, you know, really is like, feels like it goes on for a month. For Thanksgiving's like a day and a half, you know?
What pretty petals! I draw forth you.
remember this place
And maybe the
well.
blah blah blah. Bro, you just get this location and it's over every time. Except last game because I threw, but
I remember this place well.
Arceus, why are you asking these questions, dude? Like, it's not really. You're just kind of. I don't know. Am I wrong, chat? I'm bored. That's what. That's what this is for. All right.
dude. Dude, it looks like what you need to do is buy the book, alright?
Right? Read the book and then figure out something you want to get good at and then do that, alright? You should make a book on relationships. Okay, this is legit. Alright, my dad's in the room, he can hear this. He says like my next book should be how writing a book finally got me a wife. You know? Sorry, like how to write a book so a girl likes you.
You suck! Wait, ooh, I could get a double. Okay, infinite corpses here. I can get like reborn or something nice here. You know what's annoying about this is like this would be good. But I think I take the but like if it the reborn, I think I just take this. This value, and I kind of need value here. I'm not top decking my win condition.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sort of a past my hounds, chat.
Feel devastation! Wretched race!
I'm gonna kill this because I don't want them to have an easy copy thing here. Alright.
I want to play this because I want to copy it next turn. I guess I can just... Son of a... Gotta be joking me. Wait, they're just leaving my 7-2 up here? Questionable plays. Questionable. Merrick. Am I dead, chat? Actually, no, I'm fine. I just go, That was actually like kind of a questionable play. If you ask me. 'Cause they did, like, they used a lot of resources there.
You defile the dead.
Hey, love your streams, I'm a humble person. Thank you, Jake. You know, you're a humble person. I'm like, sure, dude. We take those, chat, right? This guy's... You could technically go up to like 100.
Welcome to the crew.
Son of a pudding. Draka, I think it was 3 months, Merrick. Oh. I feel like they're better off having a minion on board than dealing damage here, but whatever. And I need a good top deck here to win. This was not a good topic, champ. Son of a dead shit. Third game. Peter playing in a show match. Saturday, by the way. I expect.
Versus Rexa.
I'm acting on instinct. My spirit will prevail.
Please not have a dot request.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Merry Christmas.
Step forth into the Timeways.
And except
put
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
last Christmas.
Dude, the
Chat's got so many last Christmases for free.
Don't tamper with it.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory!
I kind of think I go least location here and play it immediately.
Remember this place well.
I don't know, maybe it's dumb. Egg.
Don't tamper.
Time to visit? Yeah, they're visiting. You can hear them. Yeah, they're. Well, let me get the Pedro going.
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes!
Get in my belly! Come on!
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes!
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts?
There's multiple lethals here.
Sisters, my arrows shall strike down our foes!
I have not tried it. Meat Smell got #1 with it, so I kind of like this list. They're marginal changes.
Ursa versus Arthas.
You will know endless torment. My spirit will prevail.
"23 minutes left for please stop it down again."
She wouldn't phrase it like that, Ninja, right?
Low in price, high in fun.
Step forth into the Timeways.
I'm gonna keep this. Good play for next turn. Son of a Lychee Boys chat. Ooh, that's very good.
Step forth into the Timeways.
I'll keep that. I think that's decent. It gets me 2 corpses. So I can set up for a turn, Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to actually just go Bone Chill. Henri is thinking for the 10 gift. The wait. The 20 gift subs. Holy Christmas. That is a lot of subs. Thank you so much, Henri. Yes.
What pretty pleasure with time.
Probably. The second best player in Chicago. Yeah. Look, Devout. You can make that joke when your rank is higher than me, but you can see this is a 96 and this is a 39. All right. If Gamer RBG was in Chicago right now, he could make that joke, but he's just better than me right now. So like it would make sense. It wouldn't even be a joke. It would just be, all right.
The citadel stands strong.
Still stands blah.
I remember this place well.
Yeah, they're gonna die. I'll take like 30 billion damage here. Do I have it guaranteed? I do. Why is there a cooldown on Feliz Navidad? Look, once every 30 minutes is pretty good. Is pretty gosh darn good. All right. Chat, we also have I made commands for France and UK. Chat, I wonder how long
Versus Rexa!
Fang and claw! My spirit will prevail!
there is an also okay Amazon DE. All right. Is that for Denmark? All right, I have one. I can find it. Oh, for Germany. Okay. Oh, Deutschland. Okay. Oh, let me find.
Pleasure of yours!
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Chad, you like all the different languages? I think that's a nice touch.
Shaking a stud. Shaking a stud.
Rising again!
That's that's me.
Everything is a melting point.
This is awkward.
I remember this place well.
Ooh, Wavatar is like really nice. Even though Soul Searching is kind of nice, but like actually.
They don't deliver. There's different. If you could, if you have Amazon in your country, you can get the book. All right. So. Because of the way it's ordering me to buy the book.
Lush wilds and clear.
I just went on Google
This
Translate.
could be our home.
2 copies, awesome. Okay. Engine.
Here we go. But I probably wait so I can make a copy immediately. So close to just straight up killing him though. Hey, there's a case for me. You know, do I just slam? You ever just slam Bone Chill and YOLO Face here? Like it's probably a winning line.
Blaze of trail.
These could belong to a brand new species.
I'm okay. I'll give you the real talk about the book, because no, normally I'm not selling out trying to get people to buy things on this channel, so I'll take my one time. So the book is a framework really for how you approach getting good at things. So the hard part is like, if you don't have certain frameworks, it's hard to teach things in that, like, I'm just telling you what to do. But then the problem is the moment the meta changes, if I'm coaching you, this is what I ran my students, like, it would be rough on like how to approach that basically. So the book is all about sort of the frameworks I bring around getting good at something. Alright. It stinks that this is all the way on the left, but I think it's correct to take this. I wish I could get this reborn. The Zilliax is in the way. Wait, I can get it reborn actually. Potentially. If I get a 2-mana spell here, I can get it reborn. Ooh, this works. Wait, is this ever just lethal? No, no, no.
This blade brings darkness.
Well, just double face. Sometimes it just kills him here, right? Wait! I had 4 procs and not one of them went face chat. This game is rigged. Did you see that? Or is it like I'd say I had 6 procs basically. Are you explaining existing context? I mean, I'm doing my own approach. So a lot of these concepts are existing, right? Like this book was influenced by a ton of things, but it's like this wasn't like me explaining the science of things, right? It's really how I approach things, right? So, and strangely enough, like there's not, in my opinion, a good frame of reference out there for like the real basics of like, okay, break things down into values, right? Embrace failure. Think about like the connections between all your different values. Go out and reflect and try and make better systems. Find networks of people or coaches or friends so that you can learn faster. Right? Practice in different stakes. Have low stakes where you're adding new stuff, and medium stakes where you're putting it with a little bit of stuff on the line. Practice deliberately. Practice where you have not an agenda and you're just like being creative and exploring. Right? Like that's the book. Like that's, and there's not really anything out there like that. So that I found, and I found other books that are like, you know, a lot of books on mastery, right? But there's not any books on like being a beginner, and this book is a lot about being a beginner. So yeah. There's a lot of books like how do you become the best in the world at something. It's like my book is more like how do you just not suck, all right? Like it shouldn't be that hard to not suck. That's what the book's about. Medium steak. Yeah. Practicing, trying new things, yeah. So there's the new things, but also getting so the people often are one of two extremes with that kind of. They either always are doing new things, they're a novelty person, right? Or they just do the same things over and over again. And it's like you want to add new things, right? She's trying to tell me something. What means suck? Suck is like when you're have a straw and would loved ones stay consistent on number one? I mean, I've thought about if this book is a big hit, making the art of getting really good. But hard about that. Best sacrifice. Why? Often being the best is being out of equilibrium. So look at like how hard the top players have to play. Hearthstone's an RNG based game. You look at the ladder though. The same players are at the top. Like trying to think, it was like Pocket and Gabby. Pocket until he got first turn in Masters Tour. Let me see. But like some of the players were the best ladder players.
cut short.
Game is all I did. So it's actually like. So here's my opinion. If you become like truly one of the best, you might not make it to the top, but you will. It's just a matter of time. But it's so hard to do that. Usually, it's more like a lot of people make it to the level where they're pretty gosh darn good, maybe top 25. And somebody gets a really lucky year, and then they look like they're the best. Really, they were top 25, which is still incredibly difficult. The absolute best is so absurd.
Pleasure of war.
My friend who doesn't play Hearthstone, awesome, Pap. Yeah, it's. I mean, and like a lot of like the book is, it's like what I learned from like Hearthstone on life. That's like kind of what. Really, the book is really.
Oh, my mom's trying to take credit for the book. Not gonna work.
Into the Timeways.
Do you keep this here? I think. Maybe you do, because then I can play it next turn. Gives me a play, even. Did you use AI to write the book? No.
So, one of my publisher, not my editor, like Grammarly makes it AI thing, but like some of the things that it's suggestions, because we looked at some of the suggestions, a lot of them were like sounded weird. So everything. Some of it was very welcome. The spell check is kind of like an early AI in a way when you think about it. But yeah, I use the term actually a lot in the book, which apparently is bad grammar. I'll say like I say in the book, like, if you do this, you'll actually get better. And the book is I should cut the actually. That doesn't believe.
Is the stream popping right now?
And I take the crown. Job done.
Yep. I don't know. I think 2030 is going to be a weird year. I have a few theories. One, I think talking the way I talk, where you intentionally kind of sound like you have bad grammar, it's going to actually sound smarter because you're like basically you don't want to sound like a robot, right? So basically dumb people are going to be the new smart people, right?
At least it was entertaining.
The terror will be born again.
I said.
Yeah. Also, Chad. Chad, I also have a theory in 2030. So, okay, like you know how like Ozempic is everywhere, right? And on top of that, fast food's getting really expensive. So I think in 2030, like being fat is going to be really attractive, and skinny is going to be like people are just going to think you're starving.
Step forth into the Timeways.
So, because like McDonald's is going to be like $80, right? So, I'm way ahead of the game. Yeah.
I ain't talking.
I know it's rough. It's rough out there, Sergio. And that's the way it used to be, right? If you were poor, you were out in the fields, right? So you were in really good shape, and if you were rich, I have lethal here, yeah. You were like, you know, just hanging out eating food. In developing countries. So. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other trends will happen in 2030. So talking intentionally with bad grammar, right? Any other trends? What do you guys think the big trends in 2030? The big switcheroos. Yeah, because AI will make everyone have such great like grammar that they'll intentionally talk in a way to not sound like a robot, basically. So they can eat more. Falls off. His gooks will go of value. Oh, I forgot to play police. All right, let me go. Like the Wally movie. A Fortnite's that.
Ursa versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. My spirit will prevail.
What pretty petals!
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Petal perfection!
Wait, Ziliax with charge is like so good, but it's probably Elise. What do you think, chat? Ziliax with charge is so good, but like Elise is like a better play for next turn.
I must think.
Does it send Zilly? I do have this in the. You think it's Zilly? All right, we'll take the Zilly. I hate these, like, do what makes you happy. Like, no way.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Hey, charge. Chat, look, this is why I finally include chat asking him a question. Alright? and they're all of a sudden, they're like, go with what you feel.
I mean, Zillia charge is hard to do when they have all these alien counters as well. Are they about to go for Sylvanas? I don't have a Sylvanas. I need to not die with this here. We go coin 8 drop next turn and get the double bone chill. Might have been dumb though. I don't know, we'll see. Alright.
Everything is melting.
I don't know.
Why must nature suffer? Sin cannot attack again. Wretched right.
Alright, I have to not die, and then I go coin Zillia X. The charge is going to be super useful, by the way. What? Found Sylvanas, what can you do? There's not much. Sylvanas is a good card. Turns out.
I remember this.
Who'd have known? Who'd have thunk it? +1 attack lethal here? Yeah. They have charge on this jerkwad? Illegal.
Ursak versus Bolvar. This is a beginning.
My spirit will prevail.
Job's done.
Step forth into the Timeways.
I remember this place well.
Step forth into the Timeways.
I take Tomb Guardians here. They immediately ran.
That was hot.
Thought they were in charge. They're not in charge.
You defile the dead.
You joined them. That was hot.
The terror will be born again.
Where's spice issues?
I'm
Get wrecked, Yugi boy! Wow. Why didn't they just play the 6-drop and then get it down a turn later? Merry Christmas, Zesme. Dude, you know it's a special day when Zesme says breaks the normal script. Okay? Merry Christmas to you too.
Game is a joke. I can't believe people still play Hearthstone. I just spent the last 9 hours getting high rolled in this game. Time to go on Reddit and Twitch and tell people they're fools for enjoying this game. I'm an Android user. You know what's funny? I loved Apple products from like my iPod, but then I never got an iPhone. But I had an iPad and I had like a bunch of iPods. Oh. Wait, Hog, I just played. Hog, I just played you, right? I just top decked them all in a row, 3 to 6. And that is part of the game. You still, I think you could have still Hog played your 6-drop there, right? And maybe you get to go pull out your 10-drop, but I mean, I don't think you were out of it yet. I was tilted. Yep. Go watch, some Zhao T games, right? Worlds. Occasionally gets real bad hands, and they like watch the top Worlds players get the bad hand and occasionally pull off a win, anyways. Right?
Sisters,
hang in there.
My instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Think it's slim. See, your defeatist attitude. So this is one of the concepts of the book. All right. You're spending energy trying to rationalize your own loss so that you can, when really you should be spending energy just trying to win, right? With awful hands. Yeah, and that's why Zhao T is world champion, right? Like those, like it's everyone can win when they have the nuts, right? It's like, how do you win when you have a bunch of shit, right? Remember, if your opponent gets you down to 1 life because you have a terrible hand, but they don't get you down to 0, you're still in it, right? And all of a sudden you play Zilliax, and all of a sudden you're right back in it. I'm not gonna like, everyone wants to throw the pity party. I just played for fun, I gotcha. I don't know. You came in with the game is shit. And can't believe people still play this terrible game.
Quickly.
Want to catch your eye?
I don't know. Ah, crap, it was Rat Trap. I was afraid of this.
And you're next.
I could win sometimes, yeah. So your mentality is like, your job in Hearthstone is to try to win as many games as possible with the hands you have, right? On average, you're supposed to win 50%, right? You can get that higher. Now, if you're playing against equally skilled opponents, but let's say you have, like, your skill is completely the same, but you have a hanging in their hands gamer mentality, whereas your opponent has a give up, that might be 2% each time. And that's the difference. Going from 55 to 57% in the long run is the difference between like #1 legend and like rank 40 legend. Like, it's absurd. So I don't know. I'm just not gonna like allow people to throw these pity parties.
Where they're just saying, woe is me. I had a bad hand. The Blizzard devs, it's the Christmas season, but they couldn't even give me a good hand. You still play? Honestly, I like Discover Hunter. You know why I don't play it? I don't play it because it's like, it's actually like a hard deck. And thinking is exhausting, right? That's the truth of the matter, right? That's real voice, I know, right? But it's a lot, I mean, chat should, yeah, so it takes, when I stream Discover Hunter for 6 hours straight, my prefrontal cortex is exhausted afterwards. But I don't know, it's a fun deck. I should, you know, I think also the viewership on it is just like decent, but not amazing. I'm surprised more people don't want to watch it, right? Not a very streamed, yeah. Maybe it's not the viewership on it isn't as good because I don't talk to chat as much. Like chat, you know what I liked about this play? I played coin and a 6-mana card, right? That leaves me another 90 seconds to talk to chat, right? You know, dude, sometimes my mom, she's like, you should start a podcast. And I'm like, what do you think this is? Like, really, Chad, this stream is really a one-man podcast with a video game in the background, right?
These could belong to a brand new species.
People want you to play Rafam. They want me to play Rafam, but they want me to win with Rafam, right? So if I keep playing Rafam, my rank will eventually be like in the 10,000s. And then the stream will be mean to me, and that's bad for my mental health, alright?
I should eat you.
Slam another one here. Wasn't it better to save it for the 8-drop? I don't know. Though you have to get a Stegodon down. So tilting in poker, yeah. So I only played 1-2. I took 2 shots at 2-5, but I remember this one guy who had 1-2. He did a $200 bluff, which was kind of a shitty bluff, but it wasn't like that bad. Like it was a little ridiculous, but in theory it could have worked, right? Guy bluffs off $200, and the whole table kind of thinks he's dumb, right? The whole table kind of thinks he's dumb, a little dumb, but he wasn't like that dumb. Well, the guy just loses it, right? And then within 45 minutes, drops another $1,000, which is 5 buy-ins. He just starts going like, just drops an absurd amount of money really fast, right? And like that's what like poker, like you make one mistake and then your emotions go crazy, right? Start chasing losses. I think like one of the mentalities you have to learn from poker is it doesn't like, you know, at the end of the day, like I have my bills paid till the end of the month. It doesn't matter if I go up or down for the day, right? I'm financially secure that I got at least like the next 2 months covered. Maybe some of you don't have that, right? But hard to play poker if you don't have that mentality. So what I need to do is play plays that will win me money in the long run. If I do plays that win me money in the long run, I can go home happy. Train that rigid sense of that mentality really strong in order to be a good poker player, right?
Versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. My spirit will prevail.
Do you take no, let's just take the sing along, buddy. My ultimate feed you, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Poker is poker is such an interesting game. I don't know if this is better than sing along, buddy. There.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory!
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Why trade instead of freeze there? So the reality of freezing is once they go Ressa, like Sylvanas becomes likely. So I like trading off my board basically while I still can. Because the problem is it's quite likely that my board gets wrecked here, so that's mainly the situation. Also, I'm waiting to get like greed out more freeze basically. So if I hit time stop or they go glacial shard, which are both like relatively likely, that's kind of good for us. So yeah. Often they do like a glacial shard play. Oh, 5-4 here.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
So you usually like freeze plays are better when you have like a way to answer the. So for a hunter, like freeze is really good because you freeze all their minions and then you go Sylvanas the next turn, right? Or warrior, you go Bob freeze and then you brawl the next turn. Freezing a minion but not having an answer for it next turn is often a bad situation. So bro.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Charge is useless. I think I take Portal Vanguard because I kind of.
These could belong to a brand new species.
I found a sea urchin!
Get them finding!
I found a sea urchin!
Enemy finding.
Quickly.
What do you do here? This is so bad.
I must think.
Is it over?
Off into the Timeways.
There you go. Alright, we'll take 1 mana copy. I don't know if it helps me, but that's what we'll take. Son of a not getting copy, chat. Bad. Don't even know. Pretty sure I'm cooked here.
Enemy finding.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
We'll take 1 mana copy, says Mr. Streamer. Yeah.
Drink with me, friend.
Sure, I'm cooked here. Yeah, is there a world where I'm not cooked here? I see a lot of cooking. But
Quickly.
they have like deal 30 billion here. Looking pretty bad. Look, thank you, Gem. Yeah. Oh, dude. You know what? I'm not even gonna try here. I'm gonna play some cards and I'm gonna wait to die.
Don't tap
Kill me, PV. Dude, there's like 30 billion here.
versus King Crush.
My spirit will prevail.
That was gonna be every hunter game is the same. I know we were crushing hunters earlier, but I'm sticking one versus Death Knight. The F is up with that. Rating there is questionable. Like, I could have at least here. Maybe their hand is atrocious, an atrocity here.
The citadel stands strong.
Yeah, dude, I feel like
Into the Timeways.
they run,
Petal perfection.
Chad, do you go for at least 5 mana or at least 1 mana? We know they have what location removal in their deck. I have an immediate good play. Wait. Get wrecked, Yugi boy. Anyways, Chad, another domination. All right. Yeah, be right back. Gotta go on PayPal. I mean. Chat, I talk about this in my book. There's no such thing as luck. So when you win like that, that just means you're incredibly good at the game, right? So, yeah. Don't do that versus a hunter, I know, right?
Ursa versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. My spirit will prevail.
Yeah, we're gonna full keep here. I said full keep and I'm all gonna card away. I did. I guess I don't know what full keep means. Just like chat doesn't know what hard mulligan means. But I guess you take Doomsayer here.
Astounding.
Sisters, my will shall lead us to victory!
Oh, this is correct.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
I remember this place well.
Feel devastation!
The way we lose is they run location removal. Vision. Other than that, we're in dominating position. We go Bone Chill on 6, we copy it. Then on 8, we go Wakener, copy it.
Moves quickly.
Blaze a trail.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Who could put a price on such power?
If we get double Steely Boy, I'm gonna cry here. Double deal 6 is pretty bad.
Get new finding.
Okay, they got the worst one. Okay, that's really good for us. Surprised they didn't take a some sort of skill damage. You play this immediately, or do you just take a? Maybe it's Slippery Slope actually. Doesn't kill anything. Wait. Oh wait, I can just take this. Clear their board. Yeah, that's the play.
I found a sea urchin!
Moves quickly.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Nurture the nightmare.
Caught up with you.
Hey, I got a stealth minion? Wait, I got a stealth taunt, chat. Are you seeing this bullshit? Is anyone else seeing this bullshit? I got a stealth taunt that can't attack. I'll live no. I think we go Awakener and we win pretty easily next turn, like from there. And then we have Umbra, so they already went Grifta and they bricked, so it's hard to win here.
Quickly.
Right, this could actually ruin my pool, which would suck. But
Shaking a stud.
yeah, that's really annoying. They high roll here. Son of a! If I get scammed here because of this, you said bullshit. Yeah, we got it. We got a second on. We're good. It's gonna be a win. Can't beat. Wait, they got a Blavatar here? You gotta be joking me. Or is that even good? I don't know. Might not even be good, to be honest.
Well fought. I concede.
Chad, we beat the hunters finally. Wait, Police Navidad already sold out? Wait, is there a limited amount per day on Police Navidad? Oh, there's unlimited times per stream. You just have to wait the 30 minutes, okay? All right.
Ursa versus the Lich King.
Bro, Chad, have you guys heard about the Plus program? So basically, like, if I can qualify for level 2, I get a 70-30 revenue share instead of a 60-40. So you have to get 100 points. And in October, I got 101. In November, I got 106. In September, I got 99. I literally was one off. We only have 78. for this month. Oh, dude. So let's see how many gifts. So basically, if you give me a bunch of subs, basically, totally is 100. Then I get basically your subs matter a lot. It comes directly out of Jeff Bezos's pocket, right? Wait, maybe I'm already in it. I don't know. Level 1. Maybe I'm, wait, no, for level 2. No. Oh, wait, never one. Maybe it looks like I'm already in it till September 2026. Okay. Never mind, we're fine, chat, alright? Cease to donate, alright? I don't want your money. I changed my mind. You have to get to like level 3.
What pretty petals! Pleasure of fools!
That's true, Sergio. Alright, we already got the Fleas of Navidad. Does this do anything for me? Just like...
Oh, have you filled out the paperwork?
How you doing? I'm doing good. I woke up. I had a real nice workout today. Chat, I'm thinking about 2026. Okay, chat. This is what I've been thinking about. All right. I've been thinking about going back on creatine. All right, for 2026. Getting jacked. All right, and then buzzing my head real short. Because I can afford to be more bald looking if I'm jacked. All right. What do you think, chat?